What if a simple childhood game suddenly became a fight for your life? That's exactly what unfolds in the jaw-dropping first episode of Squid Game, the global sensation that flipped the survival drama genre on its head. This episode doesn't just introduce characters. It throws us into a world where desperation meets deadly stakes. If you thought red light, green light was just for kids, wait until you see it played with a sniper watching. Stick around, because in this video, we're diving deep into the first episode's characters, twists, hidden details, and what makes it so unforgettable and seriously disturbing. Episode 1 opens with a gritty look into the life of Song Gi-hoon, our main character. He's broke, jobless, and living with his elderly mother. His daughter's birthday is today, and he doesn't even have the money to buy her a proper meal. To make things worse, he steals his mother's ATM card just to gamble at a horse race. By a stroke of luck, he actually wins, but of course, he loses it almost immediately. What's striking here is how quickly we see Song Gi-hoon's character, a man who's not inherently bad, but trapped in a cycle of poverty and poor choices. Things take a weird turn when Song Gi-hoon meets a sharply dressed man in a subway station who challenges him to play dokji, a traditional Korean paper flipping game. The catch? If he loses, he gets slapped. Repeatedly. But if he wins, he earns money. It's absurd, yet strangely compelling, and sets the tone for what's to come. Song Gi-hoon eventually wins a round and is given a mysterious card with a phone number. This entire sequence feels like a social experiment. Would people endure pain for cash? For Song Gi-hoon, the answer is a tired, beaten yes. The game is simple, but the stakes are creeping higher. Driven by desperation and the promise of wealth, Song Gi-hoon calls the number and is told to meet at a specific location. Once there, he's drugged and transported to a massive, guarded facility. He wakes up in a dormitory with 455 other people, all wearing the same green tracksuits, each labeled with a number. It's here that we get our first taste of the show's eerie world building. The setting is sterile, almost dreamlike, like something out of a children's storybook if it were directed by a horror filmmaker. No one knows why they're there, but all of them have one thing in common: crushing debt. A voice on the loudspeaker explains that they'll compete in a series of games. The winner gets a life-changing cash prize, and the rules are simple. That word, simple, echoes ominously throughout the show. The participants are hesitant but intrigued. As guards in pink jumpsuits and black masks lead them out into the first arena, the contrast between the colorful, playful setting and the overwhelming sense of dread is chilling. They're told they'll be playing red light, green light, a game we've all played as kids. But the twist? Anyone who moves during red light will be eliminated. Still, no one realizes what that really means. When the game starts, players laugh and move casually toward the finish line. But the second someone moves during the red light phase, they're shot, right there on the field. Panic erupts. People scream, run, and are mowed down by automated guns. It's horrifying, chaotic, and totally unexpected. The music is eerily cheerful, creating a disturbing contrast to the massacre happening on screen. Song Gi-hoon survives by the skin of his teeth, but the trauma is immediate and scarring. What started as a chance to win money turns into a gruesome slaughter, and we, the audience, realize just how brutal this series is willing to get. This episode isn't just shocking for the sake of shock. It raises questions that hit hard. How far would someone go to escape poverty? What happens when society turns its back on the vulnerable? Song Gi-hoon is relatable not because he's perfect, but because he's flawed, just like the rest of us. The other players have stories too, like the elderly man with a brain tumor, the gangster, the North Korean defector. We're not just watching contestants, we're watching people, each with pain and history. And that's what makes the horror feel real. You care because these could be your neighbors, your friends, even you. By the end of episode 1, only 201 players survive. The rest lie dead on the field, and the survivors are in shock. Viewers are left stunned, too. This is no ordinary show. Squid Game starts with a gut punch and keeps you begging for answers. What are the other games? Who's running this twisted operation? Can anyone actually win and make it out alive? Episode 1 hooks you with mystery, emotion, and ruthless storytelling. And it doesn't let go. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more episode deep dives, and comment below. Would you have kept playing after that first game?